So that is how, just basically how remote work is. So welcome back, and without wasting so much of our time, we will be going into the presentation since everyone is back now. And before we go into presentation, we just allow each of the, like a representative of each one of the members of the rooms to just tell us how was the experience, just how was your experience. Okay, let's just take 3 people because of time. 3 people, how was your experience? So if you'll be going, can you use the raise hand button so that I can call you? All right, Elizabeth is even the first person. Okay, Elizabeth, unmute yourself and tell us your experience in the breakout room.
Okay, thank you so much, Madam Esther. It was amazing. It was amazing. I was in room 6, okay, and I had 11 participants. We all worked together. It was indeed amazing, I must say. Thank you for the experience. It wasn't easy anyway, but we were able to do it at the end of the day. I'm so happy. I'm so glad. Thank you.
You're welcome. That is good to know. Okay, so can we have Yemisi now?
Okay,
please.
So Esther, I worked with group 5. Actually, we started slow. We didn't gather ourselves early enough. But eventually, when we got ourselves together, we distributed the task amongst ourselves, and we began to work. We sent all the information. We had 6 assignments, 6 tasks, which we distributed. And then we sent all our input, all the tasks to Slack. And from there, we began to pick all the details for the presentation. We actually distributed the work, which made it easy for us. But towards the end, when we saw that time was going, we all, because the last task was on the presentation, so we all put our heads together, picked some slides each, and then, the tension was on us actually towards the end, but eventually we got it just before we got back to the main meeting. We actually completed the assignment. For me, it was enjoyable. At first, when Doctor was explaining it, I was a bit confused when she was explaining it, but eventually when we got into it and we distributed the assignment, it looked, simpler. It looked like what one can do in a collaborative environment, and I really, really enjoyed myself. My group members, they were all very cooperative. I'm proud of all of us. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. So next is Chike. Chike, please unmute yourself and speak.
All right. So both of us were in the same group, Yemisi. So I never received to speak.
All right. So someone has spoken on behalf of your group then. Okay. So Kafayat, please unmute yourself. Kafayat, are you here? Unmute yourself, please.
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I'm in group 6. I work with fantastic team members, very hardworking, very considerate. So we started slow too. People didn't come on board on time, but eventually we were able to divide our task among ourselves. And sometimes we're even put for people, we have to back up. If somebody is on a task and someone is not fast enough, 2 people should be on the Canva, be doing the editing. We update on our chat, the room chat. We also updated on the Slack channel, working parallel channels for communication. When you write when you put up an information, you share for everybody to review, correct it and send it back to the platform. We do the editing, put it back together. It was really fantastic, amazing. I'm not so versatile with online application, but I've gained so much confidence now. And if this is how to work remotely, I'm in and I love it. Thank you for this opportunity.
You're welcome. So thank you all for that. I can see some people's hands up. Okay. So please, if your group has been like, they came out, you don't need to like put your hands up again. We are so sorry. It's just because of time. So we can start our presentation on time and we end on time, because when we start presentation, a lot of things will come up that we need to explain better. So who is that, please?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, this is Isioma from room 4.
Okay.
Yeah, it was interesting to start with, but it was really challenging. Reason being that I think most of my group members were actually on the move. Most of them needed to close. Most of them needed to go and pick their kids from school. So it was really in quote a scattered class. But all the same, we were able to coordinate ourselves eventually. Though, so because of time, we could not finish with the slides. So that's let me say we didn't complete the task anyway. We completed it manually by speaking, but we could not prepare the slide before we were told to come to the main class. But in all, it
Okay.
was a nice experience. Yeah, really a nice
Okay.
experience.
All right. Thank you for that. Did we still have anyone who still wants to speak? I think I saw, I don't know if they've spoken. Is okay, that's this human. Gabriel.
Hey, good evening, everyone.
Good
I
evening.
worked with group 8. Actually, it was really an eye-opening section. I think many of us must have gained a lot of confidence now, especially me. So it was, like I said, this one, the boot work no pass like this, honestly. So initially when we started, one of us were very tensed. That was the truth. But when we were able to divide the work and amongst ourselves, in a sense, we didn't finish everything, but then we were able to gain the needed confidence to work, and we really did well. I want to say thank you to all my group members and to ITA. Honestly, you guys are just the best. Thank you.
You're welcome. So please, I've been seeing more hands up, which because of our time, everyone won't be going to give feedback.
Hello.
Okay. Hi.
I'm very sorry. I was the one that I thought I wouldn't be allowed to talk again, but that's why I've been sending my chat. That's what I wanted to ask. I went off the from the group because of my battery, so I didn't know how it ended. Though I was able to submit my part of the assignment of the project, but I just feel like the slides be available. That's all what I want to say. Thanks for the opportunity.
You're welcome. Thank you. All right. Thank you all for your feedback. We believe that the needed experience. This is the first live workshop. So if we could hear like we enjoyed it, it was like we have been tensed at first, like it is expected. This is your first live workshop. So the second one, we believe by then you are gurus, you are skill stars. So you will be able to do it and collaborate well, even more than this first live project workshop. So thank you all for your feedback. And without wasting much of our time, let's just go straight into our presentation. And in the order of room 1 to 8, that's how we'll be doing it. each group or each group is having time of 3 minutes. Each group is 3 minutes. So please, the person that is presenting for room, the person that is presenting for room 1, please try to start to share your screen so that we know that you are ready for this presentation. Okay, so group 1 will go first, then group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5, in that same order to group 8. And we'll be using 3 minutes each for your presentation. Please, if you are exceeding that time, it's possible that I will just unmute you. So please be brief, show us the needed slides, just as you have done, and let's know how it went in your group. And if you don't have a slide or anything to show us, just tell us in brief what happened. That we spend much of our time. Okay, thank you. So group 1, can we have you? Group 1, who is presenting for group 1? Please, person presenting for group 2, try to start your preparation, like your laptop should be open and every necessary things. Who is that? So no one is showing for group 1. Where are their group members? Yeah, I think I went into that room and I did not hear anyone saying anything. Well, don't let me conclude with the fact that nobody is showing up now. But I was there and nobody was saying anything in that room. So let me just see. Okay, so we have Christiana.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not in group 1, I'm in group 3, and I'm the one going to do the presentation. I have to go for a quick meeting. So I wanted to find out if it's okay, group 3 will present their presentation so I can go for the meeting.
Okay, let's have you then. So after you, group 2 should start their presentation. Then we move to group 4 since we don't have group 1 now. So we continue the same order, just that group 3 have already presented. After group 3, we go back to group 2, group 4, group 5, and the rest like that. Okay, so let's have you, Christiana. Share your screen, please.
Okay.
Christiana, please unmute yourself. I don't know if you are speaking, but...
Okay, so I was muted, so I just sent you a message to that effect. Okay, so this is our presentation. And so the organization is ITA Organization Retreat Meeting. So actually, as you can see, we have a diagram showing how the retreat is going to be like. And it's going to be 14th of December 2025 at 10 a.m. And then these are my team members. Christiana, myself, we have Patience, we have Vaseline, we have, okay, so these are my team members. We have guys joining us, but they were not able to send in their pictures for me to upload. Okay, so this is the outcome of our Google form, depicting the 3 result that we selected. We came out with Ocean View. So this is the result of the Google Forms selection that we did. And then also, this is our Canva. This is our Canva invitation. So when you click on the Zoom, it's hyperlink. It's hyperlink. So when you click on it, it will take you to the meeting for those who will not be available to be present that day, so they can join virtual. So on the next slide, we have our colors. They're supposed to use blue and then pink. So for blue, the color number is #004AAD. And the pink, we have #FF60CA. And then attached is our Zoom link. So thank you all for your time. We
All right,
appreciate it.
thank you very
And I
much.
want to say kudos to all my team members. They were very collaborative. We shared the team among us. Everybody contributed their quota to come up with this presentation. So thank you, guys.
All right, so the email that was sent to iTrain Africa,
Yes.
sorry, Skilled Work Academy.
Yes,
I
we
believe
have done
that
that.
was done. Okay, so the Google link, can you just click on it just for us to see?
Okay. So I have to share that one.
Just go up and click on the Zoom link that you attach on that, what's it called?
This one.
I think that should be your slide 4.
Yes. So it's launching. As you can see, it's launching. Should I go ahead and launch it?
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you too. So I'm stopping the sharing.
All right, thank you so much, group
3.
3, for that presentation. Okay, so the next group should come up, please. Group 2. Group 2. Who is presenting for group 2, please? Or any members of group 2? Please, group 4, start to prepare. You are coming next after group 2. Hello, group. Is there anyone? Okay, Blessing Ruth.
Room one. Hello, good
Okay, room
evening.
1. All right, let's
Yes,
have it.
sorry about that. I'm quite on transit, so it's quite noisy. I'm sorry. Please help me with this volume. I'm in a presentation. Sorry, sir. Hello?
Kindly share your screen, please.
All right, thank you. Hello, can you see my screen?
We can see your screen, please. Blessing Ruth, I don't know why you are unmuting yourself, and I was
See,
why you are
please
muting
confirm you can
yourself.
see my screen.
We can't see your screen. Please, probably you should just prepare yourself and let's just start the next group. Please, is group 2 ready? If not ready, can we have group 4, please? Maybe when they are done and you are ready, you can just come on board and we have you by then. So group 4. Please, I think Beatrice want to present for group 2. Okay. Beatrice, can you please put on your raised hand button so that I can just unmute you? Like, put it on in the reaction, not from.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry about that. So I and my team were able to come up with this presentation. Though we weren't talking on the group, but we created our Slack and everyone was collaborating there. We had some people working on the flyer, some people working on the Google form, and every other information. So these are the team members. Some of us were not able to present our picture. This is the results from the form we created. We have 62.5% who picked December 14 for the date of the Hangouts. Then we also have, these are the response to the result. This is the color we used for our flyer. We're trying to get everything together, but it's quite crazy. So although our flyer is ready, I don't know if I'll be able to share the screen for that. But we couldn't get to put everything on our slide all at once. We just have it in piece and piece to put it together. But I'll sure present it to the iTrain Africa email as soon as possible.
Is that all for your group? Blessing, is that all for your group?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I said, is that all for your group?
On
Please, we can't hear you, Blessing.
the
We are
slides, no, this is not all. We're not... Hello?
Can you please go straight to your presentation because of time?
Okay. Hello.
I think she's having network issue. So probably later on, if we want to, like, maybe another members of the group can be of help. Okay, so the group we are having, what's the group? Is that group 4, please?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, this is room 2.
Okay.
Yes, sorry, we couldn't finish our slide. So I was actually expecting it before we start. Someone was supposed to send it to my email, but the person couldn't send it. So I'm sorry about that. But I think I will just be presenting without slide this evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, go on, please.
Yes. So we have 13 participants from room 2, and we all collaborated together. Everybody puts in their impact to make sure the presentation, but we are unable to finish our slide, unfortunately. So we agreed on Golden Resort and 14th of December. That was after creating the Google form, then choosing what we wanted. So majority people picked on Golden Resort, and we have 14th December. Then we also created a Google link for people that won't be able to attend physically, so that they can attend virtually. We also created a Google link. Then we also had our flyers and invitation, then our color code, which was pink and blue. Then we have the code to it. But due to unavailability of our slide, I think you'll not be able to see all what we did, but that's all. Yes, ma'am, I'm done.
All right, thank you. Even though I don't think I really hear you well, maybe it was my network or I can't really see, but it was just breaking from my hand here. I don't know if others can hear you. So basically your group is unable to present with any slides. You just told us what you did.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, thank you. So the next group, let's have you. Jamie Opeyemi, are you the one sharing screen?
Yes, my group 6.
All right,
yes,
thank you.
Good afternoon, ma'am. You're welcome back. That's a group 6.
Thank you.
After the slide, this is a front page of our presentation. Group 6. This is second stage. These are our team members. We are 11 members in that teams. After that, we move to the chart. The Google form analysis. Out of these 3 items that we have, the Ocean View OCZ restore and the Golden Peak restore and the Lakeside Urban restore. These are the chart that we have based on those perspective. If you look at that one red in color is a 30%, that pink in 10%, and that was 60% for that of Ocean OCZ restore. Moving to the next slide, that's the Canva flyer that we have. We team up as an ITA organization end of the year retreat 2024. Our motto is Unite, Recharge, and Achieve. We choose December 14, 2024. Our time is 9 o'clock a.m. WAT, and the venue is that of our venue is the Ocean View OCZ restore, and that is our link. And then to the next slide, we have the color code and the link. The Zoom meeting we did our meetings on Zoom, and the color code. The design code is a pink and a blue. That of the pink is a FF. If you look at the code color, that is FF66C4. That of blue is 2D77DB. And lastly, thanks. I really commend the committee of this. They even work together as a team. Really commend them, our team leader and my colleagues in the house. Thank you.
Thank you for that, group 6. Can I just ask you a question? Your email, I believe that it was sent, right?
Hello, ma.
So in case of next time, others, like, you can just add the sent email, maybe a picture of it, add it to your slides, so we can know that the email was sent, just like you did for every other. So, and I believe that the link that is supposed to be attached to that flyer was done, the Zoom link.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you can stop sharing your screen, and let's have Chike.
Okay, ma'am.
Chike, please unmute yourself.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so you are presenting for which of the group?
Yeah, group 5.
All right, so let's have you share your screen.
All right, so this is for group 5. Like I said, and we're actually more than this, but I think some of us, we are not able to send in their pictures and their names, probably because of work. I understand some of them are actually in their workplaces. So we actually the guys that sent in their pictures. I understand some of them are from UMC down to our. Then as a result of the collaborative effort of the team, we're able to come out with this result that you're looking at. This was actually the result of the voting that was done to get the prepared location and even the prepared day. So as you can see from the charts, 60% of us actually voted for the location, and that's how we arrived at Ocean View versus Resort. And then 70% of us equally voted for December 14th. You could clearly see that on the chat group. Below it is the Google form that we created for voting. Then this is the flyer for the ITA Work Retreat 2024 as we're given. And then this is also the link to the meeting alongside with the color code, which is for blue and in pink. Thank you. Just want to thank our group members. They really did a lot of work here. I want to thank everyone for the collaboration. It was quite interesting. I pray that we'll continue like this. Thank you.
All right, thank you. You can stop sharing your screen.
Got that already.
Okay, so who is next? I think this is, okay, Chike. Let me omit Jamie and Marie is the next person. Okay, Jamie. Beatrice, I don't know if you are still here or you're no longer part. Beatrice. Okay, please, other groups that have not presented, can we just have you?
Yes, ma, I can hear you.
Yeah. Are you ready now?
I've presented.
Okay, sorry. I thought you were not. Okay, you are the one that did not ask, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, put down your raise hand button, please.
Okay.
All right. So other groups, group. Did we still have any group remaining? I think it's only group 1. I've not heard them come out to say anything, if I'm not mistaken, and group 8 and 7. Group 1, group 7, group 8. Please, anyone from group 1, anyone from group 7 and group 8, please, let's have you present. Or if there is nobody, should we just say that's the end of presentation for any of these groups? Okay. All right, please, can Emily be on mute, please? Please, everybody can unmute themselves. Please, if you are putting on your raise hand button, Tomi, please unmute yourself.
Okay, good evening, everyone. This is me. My group, we're actually unable to put our slides together. Though I have it on another device. I have a few slides on another device, but not on this device. So time didn't allow us. It was quite a bit chaotic at the beginning. So I really don't have any slide to present. But I've sent the email. We're able to send the email to the iTrain Africa Skills for Work in Africa at gmail.com. We sent the email there. And then when we were unable to put our slides together, we were able to create the Zoom meeting. We got the link, and then the forms were filled. I'm sorry, I don't have any slide to share. Forms were filled, and we got our responses, the pie chart, and with that, we're now able to draft our email and then put that date also on the Zoom schedule, the scheduled meeting. And then the resource center was also from the forms we filled. But unfortunately, we couldn't put our slides together for presentation. So that's it. Can you hear
All
me,
right,
please?
thank you.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, this is Tommy.
Yes, thank you. We can. Tommy, all right. Tommy, go on to present, please. Share
All
your
right. Good evening. This is Tommy. Just want to talk for group 1. Somebody tried presenting the other time for our group. She was the one I think was on the road that was having issues because of network. Unfortunately, I don't have the slides. And you said you came into the group. That was because we're chatting on Slack, actually. That's why it was like the group was quiet when you came in. So the thing is, we actually did the Google form, and majority agreed for Ocean View. Sorry, I don't have the slides, but I know what happened because I was part of the whole running of the thing. So Ocean View, and the letter has been written, that's the email, and sent to Skills for Work Africa. So I cannot give those other details that I don't have, but the truth is the work was done. Just that we have this technical itch, and probably a lot of us are not really up to speed with all the more technical things. So it looks like the person that could have done it is on the road and she's having network issues. So it's not like
Sorry, Tommy, I'm sharing the screen for you.
Oh, okay. I can't even see the screen very well. Please, who is this talking?
This is Rashida Tadebayo.
Okay, can you please just go on with it? Can you please go on with it since you have the screen?
I don't know if she can see my screen.
Yes, I'm seeing the screen. I think everybody can see the screen. So please go on with the presentation. Thank you.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you. This is from room 1. This is our flyer. And these are the team members on the group. This is our chart based on the votings. This is the voting rules. I'm sorry, I'm disorganized, please. And this is the Zoom link, including the color code of our flyer. Thank you. Can you hear me, Esther?
Well, I heard you, I believe. Maybe
I don't know if
others
you can hear me, and I don't know if everybody can hear me.
Rashida, I heard you. Tommy heard you. Maybe
Okay.
We can hear you.
Okay. So this is our flyer, the first slide. These are the team members in the group. This is the chart after the voting. This is our voting poll. And we are saying, and this is the Zoom link, including the color code we use for our flyers. And thank you for having us. I'm done with it.
Okay, thank you, Rashida, for representing our group.
You're welcome.
All right. Did you still have any other group presenting? I think someone is sharing the screen. Hello.
Most of us are in transit, but don't present.
What did you say?
I said group 7 were in transit, but someone will soon present. Most of us
Okay.
are in transit.
Your group, please.
Good evening.
Group 7.
Okay. Good evening.
Somebody.
Yes, I can hear the person. Please, can this person share the screen, please? Kindly share your screen. Hello, who is presenting? Okay, I think the person is muted. No, the person is not. Okay, Tony.
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Okay, yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, I don't know. The network keeps taking me back to is keeps muting me.
Okay, yeah, I noticed that.
Analytic, analogy-based, phonics true spelling.
Hello. Okay.
Hello?
Hello, we can hear you now.
Hello?
Hello, we can hear you now. Can you speak on?
Yeah, this for group 4, breakout
Okay.
room. Yeah, we were not able to finish our slides because of time. Yeah, because most of us were in transit. Most of them were at work. They needed to pick their kids up. But in all, we were able to do something. First and foremost, we started by sharing the responsibility of what each person is supposed to do, which we were able to achieve. So with that, we created we could not put the names of all the team members here because of time. A lot of them logged out and they needed to go home. But we were able to create the Google form. From the Google form, we were able to know the preference to choose the place for the event. We eventually voted for the Ocean View Resort. That was what most people chose for December 28th. Then we went ahead. Immediately we chose that. We sent a mail to skillafrica@gmail.com for the reservation. After we did that, we were able to create the flyer with the Canva. Then we created the Zoom link too, and we linked it into the flyer. So this is the flyer, and we used the color code pink and blue. For our pink, the number is F4297E, and for the blue we chose 1884A8. Then this slide is supposed to have the Zoom link. We created the Zoom link, but because of time, we could not link it. We could not put it on this slide, at least for the house to see. In all, it was interesting. We also created the Slack, though most of us were not able to use the Slack because, should I say, most people in the group have not read up to that particular place. So collaborating on Slack was it was quite tough for the group. So instead, we went ahead and created a WhatsApp link, which we were able to use to communicate instances. Most people were not conversant with the use of Slack. In all, it was a nice experience. I'm sure we will do better next time. Thank you. So that's
All
the
right, thank you. What group is that, please?
room 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's group
We
4.
were 11. We were 11 in the group, but I think it was only we were seeing just 9 or 10 in the group. I don't think the complete set of people were present, but we are supposed to be 11. Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, thank you.
Thank
Do you
you.
still have any left that we've not taken?
Group 7.
Okay, so let's have it, please.
All right. Let me share my screen. Can you guys see my screen? Sorry, I'm not sure. I can't tell. Can anybody see my screen?
We are with you. We've seen the way you move on the screen.
Okay. So let me
I
start.
think you're yes. It's downloaded.
Okay, but everybody can see my screen, right?
Yes, we've seen it.
Okay, so good evening, everybody. My name is Dale Janobi, and I will be presenting for grade 7. Unfortunately, we had to work with the little time we had. That was basically 20 minutes or so, but we were able to present this slide to you. So let me just show. I don't know. No, it's not working. So let me try and open it again. Okay, so no, sorry. Can everybody see it like this?
Yes, it's open. That's first
Yes.
page.
Go ahead,
Okay,
please.
so this is me presenting our ITA 2025 retreat, and as you can see, this is our first page, which showed the title for it. Moving to the next page was the entire team that was able to bring this up. This is all of us. The names couldn't fit, but we just tried putting it on. I'm sorry about that, but if there was more time, we would have done it. So these are our members basically. These are the people that were responsible for creating it, and yeah, that basically that for this slide. For the third slide, this was the result that came out when we did the Google form test, where we created the link, we shared it to our group, and everyone made their votes. They made their votes, and this was what came out from the pie charts. I didn't exactly join in on this, so I don't exactly know how to explain it, but this was what we were able to bring out. I'm sorry about that, but this on the next slide is our flyer. Our flyer was designed by one of our members, which included the link to the Zoom. We tried putting the color also, but we didn't really do well with that, but we applied the blue. And on the next slide is our color code plus the Zoom link. Both of them were we all spoke together and we decided that okay, we would actually put those two information on the next slide. This was how it came out, and all in all, yes, that would be all. But on behalf of our group, we'd like to say thank you. We hope you liked our presentation. And I am very sure that if we had more time and if we were more organized, we would do better. But yes, thank you.
All right, thank you so much for your feedback. Even for you to say if you had more time and you are more organized. Thank you for using that words. Because even if one has a lot of time and is not organized, nobody is ready to take any responsibility, then there will be delay of task. That's how remote work works. Okay, so I believe we don't have any other group left. We basically attend to all groups. I hope I did not miss any of the group. Okay, so in the absence of none, let me just briefly say some things, which is just like someone made mention in one of the group that their members have not yet gotten to the part of one of the communication tools. So that is one thing that's not going, like not following this schedule for this particular program that's one of the problems it can give to group, especially in terms of projects like this. Because while others knows it, so many people might not know that we can actually make the work not easy for others who are in those groups. What I would just say is just to encourage everybody that we know this course is for you to work at your pace, but if you can be able to learn it, even if you have not done your assignment, you can be able to listen to your video and watch it. By the time you now come to your live workshop, you'll be able to practicalize it than not doing anything, not watching your video, and you are expecting to like come to live workshop and others will now do it and you watch. So please and please, let's follow our schedule promptly and follow it well. So this is where we stop tonight. Thank you all for your presentation. For those, I think basically it's only those that could not share their slides that we don't know what, but everyone actually what they asked you all to do, that was what you did in the presentation slides, which is a great one. Kudos to you all. And we believe that even as we go forward, we'll be able to learn more things and be able to practicalize them more. And also, since we have this experience now, you now know clearer what you'll be doing in your community brainstorming sections on Sundays. So that is just all for now. And don't forget that your new week course starts today and is already available on Seller. Please kindly start to watch the next module that is starting today. Is now available on Seller. And your assignments also will be launched immediately after this meeting so that you can submit the necessary assignments that you have for this week. If there is any, yes, submit it and submit on time before the due date. Okay, thank you all for coming and have a blessed day, or I don't want to say night because people like us, we are already in night. So enjoy the rest of your day. Let me just say that. Thank you all for coming, and you can just unmute yourself and just say bye and any other thing that you just spoke
Thank you,
Bye.
Esther.
See
Thank
you
you,
again.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you again.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Thank you so
Good job.
much.
Please get well soon. I love you,
Bye.
Princess. It was good.
Thank you.